Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to another weekend at Loka's, where my voice still hasn't fully recovered. Anyway, I'm back once again with my trusted Battlefield buds, Prentice 1215.
You know, of the two FPS games that released in the fall of 2013 and featured giant towers collapsing, I think this is the better of the two.
Oh, I dropped something. Yeah, that is true. And Daxicorp.
You know, out of the two games in 2013 that featured collapsing towers, I think the other one was better. It changed the map.
What?
Exactly.
Do we even question his logic at this point, or do we just accept it as...
I mean, you really should.
I say we just move on. Anyway, today we're
Sounds good to me.
we're playing some Battlefield 4, and
I thought this was Mario Party.
oh, you're in the wrong neighborhood for that.
Mario Party is about to get a little wild if that's what you think this is.
So, average Mario Party?
I mean, you know what? Actually, that's fair. I was about to say, instead of Bowser taking your coins, he's just going to murder you and leave you dead on the side of the road.
Okay, who doesn't have all the DLC?
Both of us, probably.
I thought you had premium.
I do, but I don't have the DLC packs downloaded.
I have almost everything installed. I'm only missing legacy operations or community operations. One of them.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we're playing Battlefield 4, and for oh my gosh, I realized that the reason for this is gonna mesh to the decks to disappear.
My game crashed.
Oh, nice.
Well,
I was about to say, suddenly I was squad leader. I'm like,
Yeah. Like, well, that sounds about right, yeah. We'll have to wait for Daxter.
Disbanding squad.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll
Gives you more time to explain.
yeah, and I know this is gonna, or could potentially cause some reactions, but I guess, well, it is in the title already. The reason we're playing Battlefield 4 is that we're on this little journey called Road to Modern Warfare 2, or Modern 2 Warfare, and basically, for those who didn't tune in last weekend when we played Modern Warfare Remastered, our intent really is to, as kind of like both a, you know, oh my gosh, we're excited for Modern Warfare 2 22.
Alright, I'm back.
And also because the original Modern Warfare, as in COD 4, the game Modern Warfare, not real Modern Warfare. Because
Although real Modern Warfare did have an influence on all these things too.
That too. But when does Modern Warfare start if it's always contemporary? You know,
and then that is the question.
Yes. So basically, we're playing this, you know, as kind of like, okay, we played the original Modern Warfare. Now we're going through some of the major series that somehow is still kicking around after 20 years or even more, and just to see, okay, how has the original Modern Warfare impacted these different games. And speaking of, you know, as I said, tomorrow is conveniently enough the 20th anniversary for Battlefield 1942, aka the OG. So that also lines up very nicely. So this is probably, as I put it in the description, we'll not only talk about Modern Warfare's impact on Battlefield, we'll probably also talk just 20 years of Battlefield in general. And apparently there were some news yesterday or something that we might also get into regarding the future that I saw Prentice linked in our Discord group, and I did read through like, oh, okay. But we'll get to that later, probably.
It's very much that kind of announcement, isn't it? It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
As of right now.
Oh, I didn't realize the squad. There we go. Now I'm in.
Yeah. And it's bugged out again.
Oh, of course.
Well, squad leader's been disconnected.
Yep. Just, can you stay in there, or do I need to make a new one?
We try to join on, maybe, it's like, yeah, I know you had like all your little selection of servers made and everything, but I don't know, maybe try to join on the squad and see if I can get us into
yeah, you do it.
Game.
Yeah, no, I have all the DLC installed. Someone here, I'm squinting angrily at Prentice right now, doesn't have it installed.
I don't really.
I'll join you.
Okay, will it work now?
Okay.
Only one way to try, I suppose.
All right.
My only regret is that I won't be able to personally see the beauty that is a server browser.
Yes.
Something 2042 fans will never get to know.
RIP.
Maybe someday.
But I don't think so. Based on the wordings, it's, I don't know. Maybe at the tail end of it.
Hang on a second. No, I have at least, at the very least, some of the DLC installed. I may not have all of it, but I think I have some.
Because servers are either, and that's only to get the MPX.
Okay, so it sounds like so I don't know about you, Loka, but all I was hearing was basically Morse code coming from the other end.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I don't know if you were like trying to eat your microphone or what, but
yes. Hang on. Any better?
yeah, it's a little better now. Oh, come on. Ah!
Well, hey,
not
only is Battlefield 20 years old, but Destiny's now 8.
What's that?
Halo 4 is gonna
Today.
Halo 4 is gonna be freaking 10 years old this year, and Ratchet's gonna be 20.
Oh, apparently squad members needs to be verified before. Okay. This is
Did you get verified?
apparently
I
so.
got verified.
We passed the vibe check.
Welcome to the home of the UCAV.
I have a bad
Battlefield
feeling about
Heritage
this.
since 2018. Oh, sweet summer child.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, this has been a while.
I was about to say the same thing. It's like now if I can only make sure to.
No, I wanted to. switch.
Play
weapons.
this, it's like and
also not spawn on the ground.
Battlefield 4 feel and not
Yeah.
2042 feel. Because that's kind of what I'm used to right now. Okay, this is the toe
Unfortunately,
missile,
that is the
that's
same
right.
for me.
Did someone say toes? I'm getting out. Bye.
Okay, that was not. Yep. See, that was not the button I thought it was.
There, I hit the boat.
Good job,
I got a
sweetie.
kill assist.
If anyone wants to spawn on me, there's
Right.
a chopper on me.
And where is that? Oh! I saw that chopper earlier.
So what was that sick Battlefield news that we got?
Did you not read it?
It was
Oh,
boring.
I just
and
made myself.
and
I
I
just
thought
made
it was,
myself dizzy.
and I thought it was just about a studio acquisition.
I mean,
Nah,
yes. I mean, yes and no.
Yeah, it was basically just you know that guy Marcus Leto that that joined the Battlefield team. Like this is the name of his studio. I think it's called like Ridgeline Games or something.
Yeah.
They're gonna work on the campaign for the next Battlefield or something like that.
Or 2042, maybe.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh.
I
Good.
think based on the wording, I'd say the next game or like whatever,
Campaign
some
DLC?
sort of narrative.
I think it's going to be a spin-off that's not attached to any of the regular. Like, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be attached to the next Battlefield, and I don't think it's going to be attached to 2042 either. I think it might feature the 2042 cast, but I think it's going to be released as like its own thing.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think the wording was a narrative set in the Battlefield universe.
Right.
Something like that.
So Bad Company 3 confirmed. Wow, that was easy.
Or Hardline 2.
I wish.
Yeah, who needs Bad Company?
Which is, I mean, and to be fair, this is kind of stuff that we already knew that, his studio was working on some sort of narrative thing. Now we know the name of that studio. That was basically it.
You have your orders. Quit requesting it.
Let's see, I forget, can tanks...
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Okay.
LAVs, yes. Tanks, no.
Okay, that was the case.
So yeah, you would have drowned us if you tried to do that.
Oh, what, Jeeps in the water?
No, we're in a tank, and he.
Oh.
Oh,
So yeah,
bad guy.
don't do that.
So something I noticed about 2042 specifically while watching some of Loka's recent gameplay footage. Graphic, it's kind of weird, while 2042 was more function over form sort of way.
I mean,
is
knowing
that-
what we know about the game, that really makes a lot of sense.
What, the Battle Royale part?
Yeah.
And the rush
well-
development.
Well, and also trying to. Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, you got it. Nice.
No, I didn't.
Here. Oh.
It got
Well,
itself.
here. Oh, awesome.
It's,
Well, and also, the switch from 64 to 128 player lobbies. So I feel like 2042 is going to be really important because at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of tech things that they figured out with this game that's going to be helpful for future entries in the series. Hopefully, if they learn their lessons.
yeah.
Another
Isn't usually
thing,
the...
another thing, because I think I know what you mean. Because one thing I've always found a little off with 2042 is that, I mean, the graphics aren't, I'd say, that great.
I destroyed it with the MG.
Nice. Oh, come on, Dexter.
Hi.
Okay, I can't destroy that with the mounted MG.
I'd say in general,
Please stop doing that. There are children.
2040.
I've been run over.
Oh boy.
He's down to 60.
2042 looks a lot more plastic, and and there is actually a reason for that, and that's because with previous Battlefield games, they would always get out in the real world and try to get photographs so that they could so that it would help with 3D modeling and such. Of course, since 2042 was starting development during a pandemic, that wasn't an option.
No.
So that explains at least why it looks more plastic and say. I mean, like something like 4. I think it still looks absolutely great.
It still looks good, but it doesn't look very Battlefield-y. The only reason I know it's Battlefield is because I play it.
And it's on the name of the box.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the title screen.
Wait, he's teabagging.
Okay, what gives?
What is going on? Oh, you. Okay.
Hey, does someone maybe want to mark like the enemy AA gun on the map somewhere so I can zero in on it? As I have a general idea of where it is.
Where are you, Prentice? Oh, you're
I'm in the air.
Oh,
helicopter.
okay.
There you are.
Oh, who took that pot shot?
No.
Another tank.
Yeah,
Got him?
see, it has... There it is. It has rockets that I can't dodge. Like, it just locks on and flares won't. It's impossible for flares to shake the...
Oh, come on. I just want to
It
back
doesn't
up.
make any sense. There you are.
Bye-bye. Dang it.
You know, if you hadn't said "dang it," I would have just assumed that your goal was to go boom.
Well, I know we're not on Gold Mud Highway, but I did want to make something go boom.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
No!
There we go. Now
Kill
it's captured.
assist! I got a kill assist at least, I'm okay with that.
You're welcome, America.
We're playing as the Chinese, so...
You're welcome, beautiful Republic of the Chinese people. Whatever the crap they're called now.
Ah, that's plus 100 social credits.
Yay! At least it's of more value than the ruble. Rubble.
Ooh. About to be more of About to be of more value than the pound as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where was he?
There's a stairwell.
Oh no.
Left stairwell, closest to the other building.
I'm destroyed.
I could use some help.
See
Over.
if I can. I guess I have to go about this the slightly harder way. No way. Ah, screw it. Oh, what have I spawned into?
A trash can.
I was thinking more about our current situation.
Oh.
How'd that miss?
I got smoke grenades, so maybe we can.
I
I'm
placed
out.
some slams down. I'm hoping he's stupid enough to try that again.
Ah!
Oh, he is. Dang it.
Alright, I'm apparently playing Metal Gear Solid. And I'm gonna get out of
He's
here
just
because...
sitting there.
I mean, I have nothing to use against him.
Yes, you do. You have your brains.
Yeah, which is why I'm not engaging. But I am engaging this boat.
Ah!
Thank you, citizen.
That's blueberries teabagging.
No team bagging.
Dude, but he died.
Alright, that's one more objective.
I'm playing the funny airplane game.
Whoa! Where did that come from? Oh, it might have been Prentice's rockets.
Ah! Ah! No, it wasn't mine. What? The game just said no.
Ooh! Vehicle disabled and kill assist.
Ow.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that wouldn't... Oh, I got taken out by a Tunguska. Oh wait, this game has anti-air. No wait. Okay, I was thinking about a completely different thing. Never mind.
Oh, that's a BTR. I did that too. Okay. There's.
Ooh, I'm down.
Hold on. He vacated the BTR. This is mine now.
Yeah, he went out to to repair it, I think, and then I killed him. So now it's ours. Oh. I didn't get out in time.
Curse you, Tugunska.
Where's the Tugunska?
It's still at that same objective. It just keeps
C?
moving around. Yeah. A.
Okay.
Ooh. Wrong way. I'm still used to the 2042 controls. Which are the superior controls.
No, you can change those controls in the options menu.
Oh, that's a BTR. There you are.
I'm bailing out.
That was smart.
Although I'm getting shot at. Oh boy. Oh, thank you, Blueberry, for the cover. Okay, let's sit here and revive.
BTR is the boat, right?
No. The BTR is the Russian version of an LAV.
Okay.
Because their alphabet's different than ours.
The Burt.
I forget how OP the AA is.
In a way, that's kind of always been a Battlefield staple.
Especially, 1 took it to an extreme, though, with the AA turret. Hit him?
I hit him.
Oh,
I got him!
Hey!
I had to sacrifice my own life to do it, but I got him.
Now, if any of you nerds have an AA of some kind, I've got a bogey on my tail.
yeah, I got no anti-air stuff. I'm just a medic.
What do you think this is? Hacksaw Ridge? Get a gun!
But I have a gun.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
A good one. What? Ow. I hit the fence.
maybe you should pick a side then.
I did. I tried to get over to the other side.
Oh.
Dang it, barely missed.
That is just someone that's just standing there for...
That's
now
a
it's
tank.
moving.
This Deadpool VT7 guy's annoying.
Ow.
Ah, darn it, no. No Chinese jets available.
Get out.
I so wanted to fly one after watching... I saw today a trailer for what's essentially the Chinese Top Gun, Born to Fly.
Why didn't they just
almost.
use the Tom Cruise film? Doesn't China love Tom Cruise?
I have no clue. Alright,
Well, but the problem with that is that Top Gun is a very American movie. Got him!
nice.
It was nice that he was
Oh,
parked!
thanks!
Get out of the building, get out of the building, get out of the building, get out of the building. Just run, it's up.
I turn and I just see a tank sitting there staring at us menacingly.
Alright, I've thrown smokes. I'm getting out of here.
I'm just like, it's like, it helped that it was parked, and then it's like, oh no.
Oh, taking shots. Oh man.
That's...
Movement feels so much more fluid.
The guns goes back!
I'll say that the movement feels more natural, I wouldn't say fluid.
Okay, so fluid and natural. I'm gonna say that.
I got him!
Hey!
Nice!
Oh, you got him, okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Oh, wait.
I
Tank,
clipped him into the
tank.
ground or something, and that counted as an assist, but I guess not.
No, you blow up the slams.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, whatever works, works.
Whatever floats your quadrireme. Uh-oh. You don't see me. So does RFB stand for Rest and Fish Base?
I have literally no clue.
How did that miss?
Whoa.
Oh wait, that's right. L1's grenade.
Yeah, that does take a little getting used to.
Yeah, I thought I would hate having to press up on the D-pad to get my grenades, but it's actually really, it's not that hard. It's not that bad.
Oh.
It's not that hard.
Listen up. Objective Echo is now under our control.
Hi.
Hi there. Be careful, there's a tank.
I hear him. Being very quiet while hunting for tanks. Hee.
Ow! Oh. Well, gee, no wonder that didn't work. Hit the wrong button.
You know, I didn't think Metal Gear Solid would work good in first person, but I think it's pretty solid.
Dang it!
Not
The
intended.
Tagunska! I was an LAV and the Tagunska still killed me.
Oh no!
I hate this Tagunska.
Okay, I got taken out, but he's not going towards you, so you're safe. Kaboom!
I love bullying people.
Come on, let me... There we go. No! There we go.
Oh, got an AA over the horizon. Actually, better question. What the crap are we doing at A? We should be at B.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ah! Where's the... Oh. I found the flare button way too late! Uh-oh.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. It's just beeps and there is no flares do nothing.
Alright, airborne mode.
meow. Belly flop, and that killed me.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't control your parachute descent in this.
Yep. That
No,
also...
that wasn't it. I just belly flopped into the water.
Oh. Well, yeah, that...
So far, this is the most realistic part of Battlefield.
Oh, we got a boat coming to our island.
All right.
Oh,
I think it's
Tell the
it's
boat.
time. I think it's time.
Oh, that's... Oh, wait, that's... a boat. Come on, let me up. Oh, I'm getting suppressed.
It's called depress. There's medication
Yeah.
for that.
Got him. Ow. Stop shooting at me. I did nothing wrong. I see him. Okay, he's out of my range. Oh, wait, did you drop health? Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I
Although,
wasn't even paying attention to that.
yeah, I
I got
was
some.
chasing after you. What that looked like. Is there someone dropping here?
This isn't Fortnite. Actually, where's the sniper rifle that usually spawns here? Oh, there it is. I see it.
Oh,
Oh,
use
really?
it. Can I get... Thank you. I got sniped by a dude. Twice! Just
sorry,
leave me.
buddy.
I'm not safe.
Yeah,
I'm about to say,
I can't revive
that's
you
not
anyway.
how I wanted that to happen, but you know what? Whatever.
He had like a 40x scope. There was no way that was going to end well.
Well, that was a Russian jet that just crashed. Ow.
Oh. Oh, the Tunguska's dead. Of course
I'm
it is.
born to fly, or something. Oh, wait, you can't zoom in. Also something I need to get used to. And which I will say is incredibly handy. Being able to zoom in. While in airplanes.
Yeah.
Oh, the flag stopped ticking. I don't like that.
It's still ticking. Oh wait, it's slow now.
If either of you would like to spawn on me... Oh no, it's going the opposite direction now. I don't like this.
Found the culprit.
Oh, I think it's the
Got him?
Tunguska that's firing
It's
at
the
me.
boat. There's the
Oh,
boat.
the boat. Oh. No, it was the Tunguska. It's sitting in their spawn.
Yes, of course it is.
Alright, spawning on you.
Oh, he's got low health. He's got low health. Next to you.
Delta is now under our control.
Take it
Ah, no.
up. He's a new guy. Eat rocket.
What's that I just threw? Oh, I have flashbang, so okay.
Oh, tank! Tank! Get out!
Gun.
Okay, and there's a heli. Ah, C4! Dang it.
What was that noise?
What noise? That was me screaming because there was a tank. So hey, I turned the corner and there was just a T90 barrel staring me down. You would make a noise like that too if that's what you saw.
I'd make a better noise if that's what I saw. Rockets!
I don't know what I'm shooting at, but it locked on. And missed.
Despite all the odds, I think we're about to win this.
Somehow.
We were about to win this for a while now. Also, wasn't this supposed to be a UCAV friendly server? Where are they? Where did they go?
No one's unlocked them, they're all new. They're like, I've just seen a bunch of level 30s and stuff. I think we're probably the highest ranked people here. Yeah, here. In a second it'll give us the... Oh!
Okay, so it
What
wasn't
happened?
just...
Okay.
I was afraid the game was gonna crash there, but...
Yeah, me too. Goal mud, of course.
Where's the sparkly money, Dad? Oh yeah.
I just love how last time we played this was late last year, and I activated a double XP boost, and it's still active.
What?
Yep, it doesn't go away unless you're actually playing the game.
Yeah. Unlike Warzone,
Oh,
it actually
yeah,
goes on playtime.
Exactly.
Which is super generous of them.
And I lost her. Oh wait.
Ah, I got one. But there's the Tugunska. I got their heli though.
Ooh, I disabled their SC Sukhoi. It's destroyed. I didn't get a kill, but I'm fine with that. And I'm getting shot up by the Tunguska. Oh boy. I'm gonna die, aren't
I'm coming to help you.
I
Oh yeah, you
am
got a
coming to help
helicopter
you.
flying after you. I see it.
And my body fell backwards as I was killed in action. Alright, spawning on your chopper.
Ooh. And don't forget, you can also diffuse, I guess, any locked-on missiles by flying close to the ground.
Vehicle disabled. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! It has 10 health. It has 10 health. Please tell me you have a rocket launcher, Loka. Look. Oh, he's out.
No.
He's out. He's running.
Where?
Wait, I need a jeep. Give me a jeep.
I think there might be one over here.
Yeah, there's one over here. I see it on the map.
If you're gonna... Oh, he's doing the thing!
Cue the A-Team theme.
Ba 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 bum bum ba 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 ba.
Ah, no, I only hit it. Well, this is awkward. Run!
Got him.
Oh, he got out.
Sounds like you're trying to
He's dead.
channel the spirit of Michael Jackson.
Objective Alpha is now under our control.
Here comes another tank.
Ooh, I see one. Ooh, perfect. Ah, come on. No.
An appropriate distraction.
Inappropriate distraction.
An appropriate distraction. Their Tugunska is gone.
But now we have a shopper here.
Oh, well, maybe if I'd managed to chase him
And
out of
the
it, I could have
tank.
taken it and used it. Oh no, poor Loka. I am remaining low. Their vision is based on movement. If I stay low...
They aren't sharks, you know. Ow. Ow. Perfect landing.
We have control of Objective Charlie.
You got a chopper right below you?
Oh, don't see me, don't see me. Vision is based on movement. It worked!
Oh, he
no!
tried to jet ram me.
Or
It
helicopter
didn't
ram
work.
you.
Yeah. Where'd he
Alright,
go? I've got a plan for this. Loka, get in.
Alright. Why,
You know what to do.
Where?
Run into something.
Woohoo! He's running scared.
Run into that. Over there, there's a plane. Run into it.
Wait, how am I supposed to... Oh, Tunguska!
Go run into it. Run into it.
What, are you trying to
Boom!
slam trap him? Good old slam traps.
It didn't work.
I
got me.
destroyed 2 tanks with an LAV!
Yep, still has 100 health.
I don't care. That was awesome. Got him.
We've neutralized objective Foxtrot.
Oh wow, destruction!
Objective Foxtrot has been taken.
What a novel concept.
I know!
Yeah, that is one thing that I wish Battlefield 2042 did better on, and that is destruction.
You mean wish that it did?
I mean, you can destroy some walls and stuff.
You mean Levolution wise?
Oh boy.
I mean...
Haha, hero.
The worst part about 2042's destruction is that it's about on the same level as
job.
Bad Company 1.
Ah!
Yeah. But it wasn't as novel.
Well, that's a very disturbing.
I was about to say that was a very inappropriate emblem.
Oh.
I feel like that is probably against the terms and conditions.
Which one was it?
I'm not saying.
Yeah, what
I'm not
why-
repeating.
Yeah, no.
I feel like that probably violates some YouTube terms and policies as well. Thanks, Battlefield, for allowing that.
You know, I saw a few lovely ones, and it turns out they were all based off of racism.
Who would
Isn't
have
that
thought?
great?
That's like, I mean, it's literally
Isn't
either
Earth amazing?
it's either it's either racist stuff or very adult
Phallic.
stuff. There's no in
Yeah.
between.
No.
It's one or the other. Ah,
Mine's a panda mine's a panda with 2 guns riding a shark. That's freaking awesome.
Oh, they have that missile truck too.
Oh wait, no, that's not true. There's also anime sometimes.
yeah, that's
Yeah, but no, but
that's-
the anime stuff isn't necessarily family friendly either.
yeah. Maybe it's tank time.
Tank time.
Oh,
Be advised we have just taken control of objective Alpha.
dang it! The guns got me.
Objective Charlie is neutralized.
Oh, you ain't taking pot shots at me and getting away with it.
Whoop. Oh, I hate potholes.
Potholes are always bad this time of the year, aren't they?
Oh,
Oh, with
It's
all
the
the
guy.
war and stuff.
with the emblem, he's dead.
Oh. Yay! I pee bullets on your corpse.
He moved. Of course he did. Oh, that's a tank! Ah! This is not going to plan. Ah.
Loka, what are your Swedish eyes see? Oh,
Or what?
helicopter.
Oh!
Nice one.
I took it out with the tank.
What was that? A helicopter you took out?
Yeah,
Yep.
with the tank cannon.
Nice.
It was flying super low.
Yeah.
Right
Well,
in front of us,
still.
right in front of us, right in front of us.
Yeah, I see him. 2 tanks. Oh, friendly tank coming to help. Okay,
Hey.
one enemy tank down. Oh,
There's another one.
surprise tank!
Here.
How about surprise Jeep?
Man, I've missed this. Oh, it was that guy.
We got him.
That entire sequence felt like straight out of either a movie or a campaign, and that's what I love about Battlefield games, is that it has those moments, but in multiplayer, so it's actually not
Totally
scripted.
unscripted.
Yeah. Which is, speaking of which, is also, I'd say, one of the thing that really separates Battlefield from, say, Call of Duty. And I know, as I said in the intro to this, in that, you know, like, oh, saying Battlefield and COD in the same sentence.
Get out.
Generally not a good idea, because I was gonna say it starts fandom wars, but I'm not sure that's entirely true, because I feel like the COD fans, they don't really care.
Nah.
Whereas I know that there are Battlefield fans that can get really heated when that's brought up.
What, cinematography or scriptedness?
Whoa!
When you're
That was
talking
close, dude.
Battlefield versus COD.
Oh.
What was that?
I think that might...
That was an IED.
Oh! Yeah, that
It was
was
an
a...
IED.
I thought it was a tank, but that smoke effect is way too big.
Yeah, no, it was the IED that you can detonate.
The C4? Oh, you mean in the, like, the dynamite or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, that's not an IED, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it improvised?
Yes.
Does it explode?
Yes. And it's a device.
Oh. Okay, checked out.
No!
Ah,
I was
vehicle
too close.
disabled. Hopefully
he's smoking.
Hopefully my sacrifice was worth it. Yes! Vehicle destroyed. He got out, but vehicle is destroyed.
Nice.
Mission successful. Let's go home.
I have not laced this one with explosives, so we're fine.
So, of course, Battlefield and COD are just completely different beasts. Hence
Yeah, but
why
which one's better?
And that's how the fanboy wars started.
Yeah.
They're completely different. They don't play at all the same. They're just first-person shooters with a military theme. And they both start out as World War II games. So which one's better?
And that's why I always go to my standard answer, in that I don't like comparing Battlefield and COD, because outside of the military aspect and their shooters, they don't really have much. Well, I suppose one other...
Well, quit being a coward. Quit being a coward. Say it.
It's more to do what I'm looking for at the moment. Like, if I'm feeling more for something like this with large open areas and vehicles and just absolute mayhem, I'll play Battlefield. If I want to play something that's a bit more closer to like arena shooter-esque thing with smaller maps and more tighter action, then I'll play COD.
Behind us on our left. Got him.
Nice. Okay, that's a friendly tank coming.
Okay.
Be advised, objective Alpha is now under our control.
It moved.
Be advised, we have lost objective Echo.
Ow.
It's okay, I'm a great driver.
Okay, I don't like to see that.
See what?
Oh boy. Ah! Stupid tank.
Oh boy.
I was trying to take out the gun skill with the missile truck, and I just see a
Behind
tank.
you, behind you, behind you. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Serpentine, serpentine.
Did I mention I was a driver for the Fast and the Furious?
That explains a lot.
I would love another Hardline game. Or at least the driving of that game. That's all I'm asking for. And as long as there's not another case of police brutality in America, I think it'd be a slam dunk. I can't even say that.
Ooh, empty tank.
Objective Foxtrot is now under our control.
We have so many objectives.
It's one tank down. Oh, chopper.
So I parked a chopper over by Objective F if anyone wants it.
Oh no.
Whoa!
It's one man down.
Whee! He's behind those crates. Or
Which
crane.
crates?
The crane.
Oh, the crane.
Sorry, I thought it was crates. Ow.
There's no one here.
Oh, wow.
He died. I saw his body disappear.
Is that a... Yeah, that's the Tunguska, I think. No!
We have someone's got the artillery truck.
Oh wow, he is way back here. No! Ah, he shot my C4. Got so close.
Right, let's see about providing some air support. I did hit the tank. Oh!
Ow. So that's why they failed me on my pilot's license exam thing.
That was missed. Choke missile.
Boy, boy, boy.
Oh, we really kicked the hornet's nest.
Oh.
Ah! Yeah, get that close to me again, I dare you. Using the cover of the smoke to my advantage.
Did it work? I died.
Oh. Ha. Ha. I hit the vehicle. I blew myself.
Ow.
See, when you're winning this hard, it doesn't matter how many times you die, because I mean, look at how easily we are just swamping them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I guess it just cut out the leaderboard, so that way we could go straight into loading into the next
I
map.
guess so.
Yeah,
Because
that
it's done
seems
it
to be the
twice.
case.
Alright, I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
Hainan, yes.
This is gonna be good. Assuming there we go.
Okay, let's move.
So one thing that
Advise objective Delta has
What?
been taken.
okay. Oh, it's glitching out every once in a while.
What's glitching out?
The weapon system on the front of the boat. Sometimes
Oh, nice.
it just there we go. One bit just disappeared. Now it's back.
Look where you're at.
Oh, rib boat just crashed into us.
Huh. Whoa!
I knew it! I knew that was gonna happen! I was like, random rib boat. I should have gotten out. I should have got out and followed my instincts. I knew something bad was about to happen.
And a split second before it exploded, I saw a guy popping up and it had the recon hat, and I had forgotten they also had C4. But I was like,
Yep.
oh no! Please tell me you don't have C4. Bam! He had C4.
Ow.
Oh.
Yeah, never forget that Recon Stole supports C4.
Yeah.
The great Jeep stuff theft of 2013 shall
Yeah.
not be forgotten so easily.
Have eyes on MWII, just east of your location.
And speaking of Battlefield friends, I think they've been killing it with most of their 2042 return stuff.
Oh yeah.
Really hitting the nail on, I'd say, pretty much all the aspects of, no matter where you stand on 2042. Like, I feel like they've covered all of their bases and have a lot of great jokes.
They're very good with. They've always been good with having a great pulse in the community, because there are people that are enjoying it, like me, like Engineer, and it seems like Engineer, Medic, and the Noob are all enjoying it. And then there's the more skeptical and it's like, okay, maybe like you with Recon and the ammo guy. So I mean, they're hitting all of their basis of making sure all perspectives are getting pretty much equal screen time. And then of course there's the old man.
Yeah.
who's been thinking that they ruined Battlefield since Battlefield 3. So I mean, he's never happy, but he's still playing. So I mean, that I feel like that's still emblematic of the Battlefield fan base in general. It's like, people will be sitting here going, they ruined Battlefield, but I just got a triple kill streak on these guys camping on top of the building with the helicopter. Look at me go. So,
We now have control of objective Bravo.
Also, Daxter, if you are talking to us, we can't hear you.
I have not said a word.
Okay, good. I noticed you were back, and I was just thinking to myself,
Okay, so one thing that is interesting, I suppose, with this road to Modern Warfare 2 is that while we are going chronologically in terms of the games being released, we're also sort of kind of going backwards in time because... Whoa!
There's one more. Get ready.
Whoa! Grenade! Daxter's long gone.
I see how it is. Worry about yourselves, not me.
That is so good. There's one more. Get ready, and then just a tink tink.
I'm going up to the second floor with my real friends.
The snipers in the crow's nest.
Actually, no, the actual crows and some of the pigeons too.
Ow. He got me too.
That
Told
was.
you guys should have gone with me.
Well, you shut the elevator door on me. I turned the corner and I saw the very last of it shut. So.
But now we're with you.
Objective Charlie has been lost.
Behind us?
Behind you! Ah, he got me.
Ow, he got me. Aren't you gonna come revive him?
I'm dead.
I mean, he could. It'd be the nice thing to do.
Also white. There we go.
Isn't it like V?
Yeah,
Whoop.
I saw it. Now a chopper that...
Chopper.
Oh, well, it's a little bird too.
Okay, my C4 package just literally bounced off the stupid little bird.
Oh no.
I tossed the C4 packet at the LAB and they just bounced off.
I think you saw me.
I'm a coming. No, I'm not. Stay alive for long enough for me to get some AA stuff.
Ho 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 ho.
Oh, LAV.
Ah! I've somehow killed myself.
With the stinger.
I'm not sure how, but I have.
Okay.
I just fired and I randomly exploded.
Somehow, I killed
Die is
myself.
super expensive yet.
Alright.
Oh no. Get up! Get up!
Oh,
No.
okay. That was something.
Sniper located east of your position.
Hi.
Hello.
Bye.
was that for?
I don't know. I thought it would kill me, honestly. Oh, sniper. Boat.
My vehicle is damaged. I need a mechanic. All right, thanks.
Oh boy. Taking
Ha.
fire.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm an engineer now. Ow.
Oh, what?
Come on, get in range. Oh, you know what? That was probably what killed me, is the Stinger missile slightly has an upward trajectory when it fires. So it probably hit the roof of the building. Usually I'm used to the Stingers just like firing straight out, so...
We've just neutralized objective Echo.
So you basically died the javelin death in Modern Warfare. Oh, he crashed!
Ooh.
It did!
Is he dead?
I believe
I
he's
think
dead,
so.
yes. I did not get a kill assist for that, unfortunately. If people
We got
commit
a chopper
suicide,
coming
you
our
should
way.
get a kill assist.
Prentice?
Where?
Prentice?
Oh, there it is. I see it, I see it, I see it. It's popped as smoke, hold on. He's dipping down.
Objective Echo has been taken.
He's coming up.
Yep. Missile away!
Oh, there's two of them.
I got him!
Hey!
There's a guy parachuting if you want to commit a war crime.
I'm trying. War crimes are my favorite.
Oh, that's a sniper.
That's a big sniper. I don't know where it is though.
Whoa!
Woo! Missile truck! I think no, it's
Nope.
it's the A-10. It's the Burt machine. He's getting
I'm
chased
gonna
by
go
a
trap-
friendly jet.
I'm gonna go trap the bridge.
Oh, he bailed out. Ooh, frames!
Oh, so it happened to you too.
Oh, okay, so it's not frames, it's lag. Got it. Good to know.
Whoa! That's not what I meant to do.
I'll just take that, thanks.
Uh,
I just stole the missile truck from someone.
Nice.
And I think I blew him up with his own slams, too, because I drove away and there was a couple explosions.
Oof.
I
Oh,
think he was
there's a guy
getting out to
critically
booby
wounded.
trap it, and the booby trap, like, immediately failed. Ow.
Whoa! No. Ah. Let's activate another boost then.
Okay.
Objective
Guess he wasn't gunning for us.
What I
I'm doing attack from somewhere.
got him.
Okay, the missile truck has exploded. I think it was probably the A-10. Also, we're losing objective B.
Anti-aircraft installation east of your location. Soldiers, defend this objective.
Oh, we're no longer losing objective B. Oh! Hi, Mr. LAV! Ah! Thank you for not having terrible aim. I take it back.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, I got the.
Where did
I
he
finally
come
got the
from?
frag rounds on the Dow 12.
Ah, what? Ah! He's way back there.
Where did that come from? Oh, I see him. Promoted!
Really? You're doing that again?
Why not?
Yeah, I'm trying to get you demoted.
Oh! Okay. There we go.
Not you, Loka.
Yeah,
It's like you did that right as Daxter
I
was going to the
realized
left
that.
order.
Yeah, I realized that when I looked up the screen. Oh, that.
This guy taking over D.
Level 95, boys.
Hey, Deadpool. Come back from this. Colonel 100! Ah.
Oof.
Gotta love the C100.
Ah!
Cola now.
Wait, what killed me? What? It just says killed in action. But I think I was shot by the LAV.
Objective Delta is now
Ah, I failed to get the parachuting guy. My attempt at committing a war crime has failed. I repeat, my attempt at committing a war crime has failed.
Ah!
You should take some tips from the Americans. We're really good at that.
Be advised we have just taken control of objective Charlie.
Oh, that's the hot fire.
Really? Oh wait, there's something for me to shoot at.
Okay.
Listen up. Objective Charlie is neutralized.
Come on.
Goodbye!
Dogfight. Although I'm not sure where he went.
So I do find it, thinking about what I've been doing this entire time, I do find it very funny that, this is we're playing this as part of the, road to Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 and everything. And it's like, oh, it's all this stuff, it's modern, it's built off the back of Modern Warfare and all that stuff. It's like, despite all of that, I would not say that Battlefield is a accurate depiction of Modern Warfare in a lot of ways. For instance, strapping a Jeep with C4 and driving it into bad guys.
Yeah, I'd definitely say it's, and dare I say this, Battlefield being more arcadey, which I I know some people will take issue with like, no, Battlefield is more realistic, and I'm like,
I mean, in a lot of ways it is.
in some ways, yes, but then there are cases like that where no. Oh, come on, didn't lock on in time. So, well, I suppose it's a mixed bag in the so plus minus equals. And it's just the same value at the end of the day.
Yeah.
There we go.
Never mind.
Oh no, that missed. It hit the hill instead.
Gotta have you over here, soldier. Move back. We have taken objective Alpha.
But even then, pigging back from what you said about this, you know, he crashed. Having Modern Warfare as kind of like a backbone. I would say that I'm not so sure about that, considering, and that, as I mentioned earlier, that Battlefield actually went modern before COD back in 2004 or 2005 when Battlefield 2 released.
What are we gonna call 2142?
Modern,
futuristic.
Yeah, near futuristic. Although,
wait, what did he say? What did you say, Dexter? Because I heard 2142.
2142.
Yeah, that's easily futuristic.
yeah, that's definitely futuristic. I thought you meant.
But 2042 is near future, for sure. I've been shot.
I heard that. There's too many.
But I suppose that could be like where would you say that? Oh,
He needs some help.
here Battlefield has taken notable inspirations from Modern Warfare or stuff like that.
I can't truly think of any. I mean, other than the commander system, which gives you quote-unquote kill streaks, like an AC-130.
And even then, that was also in Battlefield 2.
Yeah. Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think where it's originated. And I suppose for discussion's sake, we don't necessarily have to limit ourselves to Battlefield 4 here, but just Battlefield in general at that. I'm trying to think. I think the first Battlefield game released after COD 4 must have been Bad Company 1.
Yep.
I think. So kind of from that point onward, where are some like really notable inspirations from Modern Warfare? One thing that I actually thought of just now by bringing up Bad Company 1 is health regeneration. But
you're right.
that's also very general, since COD did that already with COD 2, because I think Halo was doing it, and that
Halo did it kinda. So the first Halo had regenerating shields, but you still had to use you still had to pick up like health kits for your base health.
Back to
Halo 2 though, yep, but Halo 2 I would say did it first.
What year's Halo 2? Is that 04?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, then the timeline checks out because COD 2 was.
Be advised. Objective got objective Bravo.
COD 2 was 2005.
Oh, we have a commander.
Oh, speaking of. But I do feel there are some little small things here and there. Aside from health regeneration, I suppose a little more flexibility in terms of
movement.
No, it's well. I mean, maybe because when you go back to, I want to say an older Battlefield, like Bad Company 1 or earlier, movement and shooting are how should I put this?
Bad.
Without saying bad, it's
unique.
Whoa!
Not without faults. Flawed.
I think I would put it like this. It's kind of like if you take a look at Skyrim, where it's not the best. It doesn't have the best fighting system. It doesn't have the best magic system, and it definitely doesn't have the best stealth system. But what makes Elder Scrolls unique, or Skyrim, since to keep things a little more consistent, is that it has all those three, as opposed to, say, a different game that might choose to specialize in one, in either a combat sword and shield type magic, or a magic system, or a stealth game, where you can go a lot more in depth. And Battlefield definitely.
Oh, there. Thank you. I was trying to find that spawn beacon.
Battlefield definitely has a similarity there in that it is all-out warfare. So you have infantry, you have land-based vehicles, and you have air vehicles, and in some cases even sea vehicles and sea battles. So it has a lot more ground to cover. So that's why, I don't know, like
it's the combination of things.
Yeah, like
that makes it unique.
Yeah, because I mean, like, well, I mean, to take this game for instance, you know, flying jets. Yeah, that's fine, but it's not as fluid or intuitive or really as good as if I were to say play a dedicated flight game such as Ace Combat, or well, that's really about the only one.
And I don't know if DICE has ever really nailed the flight combat.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
For jets, anyway, I think they've nailed it in helicopters a couple different times, but jets is definitely a sore spot for them.
Yeah.
Well, because if you make them too loose, I think that would break the game. You have to add some clunk to it, or else it will be completely overpowered.
Yeah, and that just adds to my overall point, in that since Battlefield allows you to do all these different things, you kind of have to balance around that, because if I could jump in a jet and just go full-on Ace Combat protagonist, like, everyone would just get destroyed in an instant, and that's no fun for anyone. Just
and that still kind of happens anyway with really good jet pilots.
but
that really master the way it works.
Yep.
But at the very least, it's like, okay, it takes a lot of dedication to get to that level at the very least. You know, it's still not.
I have 300 hours left.
Yeah, it's still not preferable, but it's like, okay, at least it's not a case of, oh, everyone can just hop in a jet and immediately.
Parachute! Ah, no! I hit the ground too hard.
So there goes the C.
The
O.
Yeah. But to kind of go back to that, you know, influences from COD, I'd say that from back onwards there has been a, I don't want to say a bigger focus on infantry, but they have definitely been given a lot more development time as opposed to, you know, previous Battlefield games. Because for as great as Battlefield 2 is, boy, do am I not a big fan of of shooting things in that game, because recoil is awkward and hitting things are awkward, shooting is also awkward, like everything is kind of awkward in a sense.
Well, based on what I've experienced of like 1942 in Portal and
Yeah.
compared to modern standards.
Yeah. And I definitely think that's why infantry combat specifically has been improved a lot of, partly because of COD, because it is, you know, even if I don't really like to compare those two games, it's still the two most direct competitors in terms of, I suppose, in this, not just modern military shooters, but just military shooters.
Western military shooters, period.
And that begs the
I
question: what's a Japanese military?
CS:GO visual novel.
Attack on Titan.
No, there have been some, but it's mainly Get Out, Get Out.
I never heard of that one.
No, I've seen a few. Counter-Strike has its own like version specific to Southeast Asian markets called Nexus. It plays faster, and it looks.
Tanks!
I ran the guy over. Oh, I see the tank now.
Yeah, now you see
I-
why I...
Can I get some ammo?
It's
Wait.
empty. Here, ammo. Pick it up.
Thank you. Take it.
I'm getting.
This
I
tank
don't
is
have
mine
a-
now.
I'm going to
That's
the
not what
high
I wanted
ground.
to do. This tank is... No, you took my tank. I jumped in the buggy by mistake.
Sure.
No, I did. I went up to the tank and I jumped in the buggy for some reason because it was right next to.
Does he have a big dumb guess of what? No. Okay.
I think one area that's pretty obvious Battlefield took a lot of inspiration from COD 4 is what ended up being a larger focus on.
Got him.
Whoa, nice! On
He flew too low.
more serious single-player narratives with mission structures as opposed to just being more general. Here's a multiplayer map, and we give you a set of objectives.
So you mean single player exclusive missions and not just repurposed multiplayer maps?
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree mostly there. Although the only disagreement here, and it's not really a disagreement, it's just more of
Observation?
no, I was gonna say, because campaigns in Battlefield, like if you look at the entire series, it's definitely a bit of a I definitely
Mishmash.
yeah,
Mixed
mismatch,
bag.
and there is also a very noticeable kind of point in time, and that is after COD 4, where it does become, okay, more structured campaign, since 1942 technically has a campaign, but only because it says that you're playing a campaign, and it has a linear structure in that if you play a battle, you win, you go to the next, and then you essentially go through all the multiplayer maps as either allies or Axis.
Kind of like how Battlefront 2004 did it.
Precisely.
And honestly, Battlefront 2 2005 as well. I mean, that was...
that one was better.
Yeah, I mean, it had more objectives, but I mean, that was still on all the multiplayer maps.
Yeah.
It was still very crude compared to what we have now.
Yeah, and that's also... because then you have Vietnam, you have Battlefield 2 that just straight up do not have campaigns. You just instead can just play whatever multiplayer map with bots, and that's kind of it. And then we have Battlefield 2 Modern Combat on the PS2 and the Xbox, the original one, and that kind of that's also interesting since you brought up the comparison with the original Battlefronts, where 2004 definitely has structured that campaign in quotation mark in a very similar structure as 1942, except they've added cutscenes in between from the movies. And then you have Battlefront 2 2005 that has more objectives, and that's sort of kind of what Battlefield 2 Modern Combat is. And it has, I'd say, a fairly serious story, but the problem with that game, so to say, as much as I like it, and it is very unique actually, in terms of how it plays, because it's basically a unscripted version of the Battlefield 1 prologue mission. And you can also instantly switch to a different soldier with just a press of a button. So it is very unique, and the overall, like, I'd say probably one of the games that is the closest to actually capturing, this multiplayer experience that we're playing right now, but in a single player environment with actual missions and scripts and whatnot, while still also being fairly open-ended, and also having a kind of serious story. Although I think the big problem with that game is that it focuses a lot more on the arcade stuff of the gameplay.
Haha! No, you! Oh, what? Oh, he died. He already died. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a bad interruption there, but I was in a battle with another tank. He managed to get behind me and immobilize me to where I couldn't move, but I was still playing as support, so I jumped out my C4 and started loading his tank up with C4. So he jumped out to shoot me, but then a friendly helicopter blew him up. But I noticed this too late, so I blew up my own C4. It just killed myself and destroyed the tank and didn't get a kill on anyone but myself. But if I had succeeded in doing that and, killing him and the tank, that would have been a total no-you move from how that tank battle was turning out. So I apologize to interrupt your train of thought.
No, it's fine. I mean that's kind of the beauty of Battlefield. It's unexpected chaos.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, pretty unique game, not necessarily great, and whatever seriousness it has in its narrative, I feel it's probably a bit lost on it was sort of kind of lost on me at the time I was playing it, so I guess it's attempt at being rather serious.
Sorry, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. You finish and then I'll finish.
All right. So it's more in hindsight, kind of looking back at that game where like, oh, I could actually, and even then it's not so much, oh, this game was a lot more serious than I thought, but more like, oh, you know, like if they had continued building on this, that could have been really interesting. And I suppose to a degree, the Battlefield 1 prologue mission is kind of that, in just showing how, you know, like you die in modern combat and it's just, oh, you know, it's really nothing, because it's just, oh, I just get to switch to another soldier and it's not game over. Whereas the prologue mission in Battlefield 1 really highlights that potential being like, oh, it's, you know, this isn't just, oh, this is inconvenient for me for gameplay purposes. I have now one less reinforcement point and one step closer to defeat, but also, oh my gosh, that's a human soldier that just died, you know, and like, oh, so there's a lot of that, but again, more about the potential of that, unfortunately. And then the next campaign is Bad Company 1.
Which is just, let's laugh at everything.
Yeah, like
it's known for being funny and having a lot of personality.
And then after that you have Bad Company 2, while still having some humor, and it definitely took a more serious note. Probably, at least in parts, due to Modern Warfare, because, you know, oh, they make serious campaigns, and that's why they're beloved. Maybe we should try doing that ourselves. But how humor from Bad Company 1, so it was a little bit of a balancing act. But also I think maybe more disappointingly was how the Bad Company 1 campaign was very open-ended in its structure, whereas Bad Company 2 went the more linear and scripted route. Based. And you behind, oh, I said
thank you.
And you can tell Bad Company 2 is their first scripted campaign, because it's lacking that finesse that the Modern Warfare games have in comparison.
So on me, there's a sniper.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, another guy parachuting. I'm out of ammo. And then, of course, Battlefield 3, which definitely took the very serious route in its campaign and went even more linear.
It good?
A lot of people seem to think it is, interestingly enough. And I don't know why, because I've never been one of those. I've never really been a fan of that campaign. So I don't know what it is that seems to be resonating with a lot of people for that campaign. I almost want, well, and I know that's not the case for everyone, but I almost wonder if it's a, you know, like, maybe
first Battlefield syndrome.
Not even that, just first modern. Well, it could be first Battlefield syndrome, since Battlefield 3 was definitely where the series really took off. I mean, it kind of started with Bad Company 1, definitely Bad Company 2, but Battlefield 3, that was the one that, you know, definitely hit it off and did a and became the best-selling game in the series and had a huge marketing campaign.
Funnily enough, I don't remember Battlefield 3's campaign or marketing campaign, but I certainly remember 4's.
Did he just...
What?
Was he It was like he was saying no to me after having killed me. Like, nah, I shouldn't have done that.
Ha! Yes! Take that, Gorman 0723.
Nice.
Why'd you have to do that to Norman?
It's Gorman, actually. But I mean, he was firing a javelin at me, so I shot him with my tank. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a guy on our right that was running. Oh
Okay.
gosh, I hate all these
So-
pockmarks. Oh, okay, that was BM. Sorry, Chalupa Senpai.
I could go for a chalupa.
Oh.
Ah, he got me.
Oh! I spawned the helicopter. I just hear alert sirens, and we're going straight down, nose down into the ground.
Yeah, better jump out.
Got him.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
One more.
So I have played the Battlefield 3 campaign, but could I tell you what it's about? No. So that's about how memorable it was.
There's a guy. He kills people.
I
but
think
those
there's a
people
nuclear
kill
attack in
other-
Paris, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know why Paris gets nuked, but they probably deserved it.
Well, I find it really funny how in 2013 there were two first-person shooters that featured falling towers in their games, and in 2011 there were two first-person shooters that featured a major attack on Paris. It's like who's copying who here?
Yeah, and that... in a sense, it's actually 2.5 games. Because
What's the half?
so Modern Warfare obviously had a very big impact on a lot of modern military shooters, and also modern military themed games such as Ace Combat.
Oh,
So-
Really?
Yeah, so in so in 2011 they just tried to capitalize on it by releasing what they called a rebirth of the series. So I suppose it was meant to be a reboot of sorts called Assault
Can I
Horizon.
Yep.
And do you
Mind
want
if
to
I explain why? Okay, so
Sure.
I can't tell you. Hang on. So the reason why they did that, the Japanese game market then was declining hard and fast because of mobile games. So around this time, not only did we get Ace Combat Horizons, but we got Bomberman Act Zero. What was it? Bionic Commando. There we go. Bionic Commando for the 360, the one with the wife arm. We got DMC Devil May Cry, made by Team Ninja. Ow. You'll see a lot of these Japanese series just get westernized to heck and back. That was why. So Ace Combat was unfortunately a victim of that.
Yeah, and I was gonna add to that Resident Evil 6, I think, was also a victim of that.
Not
Maybe.
so much. Not so much. It was already a pretty Western-focused series.
That's true.
Only because zombies in Japan. Come on, that's not real. That can't happen.
No, only
also
America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also because they wanted a Western-style mansion, not instead of using a a traditional Japanese mansion.
So yeah, I had actually forgotten about that bit of context. So thank you, Dexter, for reminding me about the Japanese landing scape during that time. And Ace Combat was also a victim of that.
Yeah.
Partly because of that in general, but also because their last game they released in 2007 didn't really do so well. May or may not have something to do with the fact that it went from a PlayStation exclusive series to an Xbox 360 exclusive game.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
For an
That's a weird jump.
A very weird
hey,
jump. Yes.
When you hear whenever you hear the game Ninja Gaiden, what system do you think of first?
Nintendo.
Xbox.
Thank you, Loka.
That's like one of the few Japanese games where I go, oh wait, that's Xbox and not PlayStation.
Same with Dead or Alive, actually.
Yeah, as Prentice remarked, very weird jump, and
yes,
and it was something that like people were actually still talking about a little bit on a Ace Combat forum I started paying a visit to a while, where there were some people that actually remembered how they had, you know, bought a PS3 specifically to play the next Ace Combat,
and then it switches to Xbox.
So it's
that
like,
is
oh man,
awkward, to say the least.
I don't know why that's the case. I really can't explain that, because Tales of Vesperia was a PS3 game that was ported over to the 360. And lest we forget, Sonic 06, the original build is the PS3 version. The 360 was the port, even though that was the more marketed one here in the West.
So I realize we're still on a little bit of a side tangent here to really get to the original point I was gonna make. But I'd say the biggest reason, at least for Ace Combat, was Microsoft, really. They wanted to expand to Japan with the 360, so they went for...
Didn't work out for them, but...
Yeah.
Valiant attempt.
Yeah, it was good effort, I suppose. So... And then we move forward to 2011 when they release Assault Horizon, which... I don't really know how to explain. Like, the shortest way I can explain that game is...
It's a cinematic...
It's COD 4, but with planes.
Yeah.
And that is not what...
Imagine if the game played itself.
And... Yeah, that's definitely the biggest offender, but also it kind of threw out a lot of things that made Ace Combat what it is and what made a lot of people love about it, and just go, oh, it's generic modern
America.
Yeah, basically. But that, of course, the biggest sin was, as Dexter pointed out, was the fact that it was less freedom in gameplay, so to say. And
hang on, there was freedom in the gameplay to begin with? In Assault Horizon's not necessarily Ace Combat, but...
Oh, no, not Assault Horizon. That has very little free play, because it essentially plays itself. And again, another slight side tangent, but this is the biggest example of a circle coming, you know, or something coming full circle. They made this entire new system to compete with COD, which COD then later ended up using in some of their games.
I think it was Black Ops 3. So the idea behind Assault Horizons is basically the plane flew itself, or at least the critical path. You could kind of control the plane if I remember correctly.
You
can. Basically,
so to explain this to Prentice, if you remember the dogfighting in there's one dogfight mission in Black Ops 3, but then you fighting aspect of Infinite Warfare, Where when you get close enough to another, I was gonna say plane, but that's not accurate.
Spaceship?
Yeah, to another spaceship.
Space plane.
You essentially have this giant circle, and your movement is less restricted, so you can focus more. It's essentially that. So, but for a game that. And
the
that,
entire focus.
yeah, and that's fine for something like COD, where flying planes isn't really the main focus. It's just more something you do for one mission, generally speaking.
Unless it's that piece. It's not the entire game.
But when the entire gameplay is flying a plane, and that's what it devolves to, then
that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
Imagine if Microsoft Flight Simulator got a reboot, and you couldn't control where you got to go.
Pretty much.
You couldn't choose the. Yeah, it's something as stupid sounding as that. Yet it became a full retail game.
And so yeah, it didn't do well. Funnily enough, it was my first entry into the series, which is why I have a more positive view on that game compared with a lot of other fans. Although the general consensus is that as its own thing, it's not bad. It's just that it's a bad Ace Combat game. But to circle back to the point I was originally going to make, as they released it in 2011 in October, also had a multiplayer map set in Paris. Hence the 2.5 games with Paris getting blown up, because it was only multiplayer, but I suspect that it was supposed to be part of the campaign as well. Because I think it's the only base multiplayer map that doesn't have an equivalent of the campaign. Locker!
Ooh.
So I and I also know from some behind the scenes stuff that that the original kind of plot outline was a lot more bigger in scope, but then they kept narrowing down. So I think that's. So I suspect it was supposed to be part of the campaign, but ended up being scrapped for whatever reason.
Alright, time to use my Dow 12 frag. Let's do it.
It's shotgun time.
That's just fine. That works. Thank you, man. Goodbye.
Oh, it's running sideways. And this, I'd say, going back to Battlefield's, where it takes inspiration from Modern Warfare, is that from BF3 and onwards, there has been at least one very infantry-focused map, such as Metro or Locker, Fort de Vaux
Metro
in
again.
BF1, Metro again, and again.
And again.
And one last time. The fact that it hasn't returned back in 2042 surprises me to this day.
Oh, just wait. When they finally get caught up on all their back end, we gotta do patches and rework our seasons of content things. I bet it'll get added to Portal at the very least. If not, a completely new version set in the future or whatever.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. And that's actually
it's a hypersonic tube. Hey, he's got a riot shield.
Where?
In the bottom section of C flag.
I can't see anything. You'll have to be more specific.
And that's probably the most surprising thing actually about 2042 is that the closest thing we have to something like Metro Locker is Stranded. That came with this season.
Yeah.
I
killed an enemy with a flashbang.
Nice.
And I can hear Dax little skeptical
Get
to
the
my
volley.
point. Hence why I said the closest to. It's not quite there, but it's the closest to.
No, I think there's one that's flashbang. That's closer.
Oh,
I think the ridgeline is closer. I mean, at least half the map is that little
Which
middle
line?
section.
Which one is Ridgeline?
That
Map
was
description's
the
not named,
last
it's just too
season.
generic.
Oh, the season one map.
Oh.
Yeah, it has
Okay.
it has that one segment that definitely felt like Metro.
It really makes you feel like Metro.
And also, speaking of 2042, where we kind of see the logical conclusion almost out of taking inspiration from Modern Warfare, and that's
Tax
class
spreads.
/ loadout flexibility. Because, and I think I said this last time as well, that in most of the previous Battlefield games, at most you could have the choice of picking a different weapon. Not in 1942, then you were stuck with your faction-specific weapon. I think it was 2 that introduced having multiple weapons that you could unlock. And that's also an entire point we forgot to mention last time. The whole, having a progression system.
Yeah, or the RPG-based progression system.
And that's again also something that Battlefield were actually technically first with. I think it worked a lot different, somewhat differently, but the general essence is the same, where you gain new ranks and you unlock new weapons. And I think it was 2142 that had that, where you started to unlock maybe like equipment or something like that. But most of my earliest multiplayer experience is Bad Company 2, and that's you can unlock stuff, but in terms of your classes, you really only have, in terms of having options, it's really only your primary gun. And then in Bad Company 2, it gets added to also secondary weapons, as well as having a type of perk system. Although I currently can't remember if it's a universal perk system or if each class has a different set of perks. I think it might be the latter.
We got collided, Loka.
Yeah. And then of course you have Battlefield 3 and 4, where they definitely went more all out on that.
Just burned to death.
In that you could, not just pick weapons, but also gadgets more. I suppose you could do that in 3 as well, but they definitely went more, having a lot more choices in 4. And then it's essentially been like that, where you have the class system while also having some flexibility.
Okay.
And then 2042, where they literally went, okay, let's just, we're having the entire.
It's true. They already think that we're Call of Duty. Ow.
And I suppose that also begs the question. I'm not entirely sure where we all stand on this actually, but how do we feel about the whole classes versus loadout debacle?
I don't care. I literally don't care anymore.
Or maybe I should rephrase. After having after 2042, like, do you prefer classes or having loadouts like in that game?
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I don't really see much of a difference between the two. There's, at least in the way it's been handled in, say, Battlefield 3, 4, Hardline. 1 and 5, there were certainly more restrictions, especially since they had less kit to go around. But in these games, I mean, the recon can pretty much run with almost anything that the assault can run, that the engineer can run. It's just that in terms of weapons, like in terms of gadgets, obviously that's different.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can basically you can make a loadout. The classes have loadouts in this game, so it's pretty much the same way in 4. EOD-bot. It's pretty much the same way in 2042 as well. It's just that they made things, instead of being a little, they were just the opposite of restrictive in 2042, and they were maybe a little too open for people's liking, which is kind of understandable. But of course, they are going to rectify that and actually make real classes, which I knew they would do. So,
No, you didn't. You said
Yeah,
you
I
had
did.
complete faith in them.
yeah, I said I had complete faith in them, and that's why they would probably end up changing into classes, because they were basically just classes anyway, without being called classes. It's like,
Unfortunately, I don't have that same faith in DICE these days. But considering the controversy with specialists, I was not surprised that they are gonna do that kind of class rework, at least with gadgets and certain abilities. So
well,
yeah,
and part of the reason that I feel Battlefield as a franchise, I feel, lives and dies more on its fan base than, say, Call of Duty does, because Call of Duty has such a massive fan base. So they can make a game no one likes, hardly, and still sell millions and millions of copies and be totally fine, and then the very next year...
Vanguard.
Exactly. Yes, I really hope that coffee yours gets better, though. But yeah, exactly. And the very next year, they'll be able to sell, millions and millions of copies and be the #1 game on NPD, and probably outsell, Elden Ring in 2 hours.
I really don't know why Call of Duty gets so many sales. That has always perplexed me.
It's because it's the easy casual game, because it always plays well, and in the scheduled yearly, you can count on it every year, makes it easy. It's an easy Christmas gift and everything, because you always know there's going to be a new one. So I mean, here Loka and I are complaining that the name of the new one is Modern Warfare 2, not to be confused with Modern Warfare 2 from 2009 or the.
Ooh.
Oh, it's fire. It's long fire.
Oh, I think we lost Prentice.
Yes, we did.
Well, that's bad.
So, Modern Warfare 2 is like my favorite game ever, and oh crap, he's back. I didn't mock you. Ow.
So what happened? Oh no, they will lose him again.
It'd be really ironic if we did. Yes, we did.
Huh. Okay.
So, in conclusion, Modern Warfare.
Yes.
Okay, well that was easy.
Ooh, I got him. Let's see, maybe he'll be able to.
Maybe he's just having internet issues, like, altogether.
That's the only thing I can assume.
Yep, it is.
Ah.
We have been going for a while, though.
We have.
So I don't think we've lost too much valuable time or gone too short. I mean, I got to talk about the Japanese video game crash of the early mid-aughts. Ow.
Frag out!
Did it hit anyone? There's a ton of people coming through that little... I don't even know who revived me, but thank you. Oh, there's a guy behind us. He's in that fire hallway.
Oh, I see him. Ah, he got me.
Ah. Oh, no wonder we didn't see him. He's suppressed.
Got killed by Mr. Anonymous.
There we go.
Lost objective Alpha. Objective Alpha has been lost.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah. Might be someone in here. Oh, Claymore, Claymore. That didn't get it, did it? There.
There we go.
You can go in first.
Guess I'm the point man.
Oh, you have the shotgun.
Yep. Ow. I think I may have walked into a claymore. Ow!
No! He got me too. So what's the next game on the list?
Well, the idea was Rainbow Six Siege, but if we wanted to do...
Let me see if I can find a Ghost at a good price.
Yeah, like anything beyond $5, I'd say not worth it. So either we could do a thing where either we just skip it or you play something else in the background.
I'll take a look and see what I can find.
Like, it's not the end of the world if that weren't to be included. That was just something I kind of was thinking about, even when I was even when I brought up the whole idea to begin with. But I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't think Daxter has that game, and would it really fit?
I mean, it would if we're going to talk about the fall of Infinity Ward, or at least the most visible fall of Infinity Ward.
Yeah, and also because if we play that game, I'm definitely gonna go into a bit of a semantical discussion whether Ghosts is a modern warfare, modern military shooter or not. But it definitely has the aesthetics in terms of you have U.S. military, you have modern guns. Let's see, do we want to...
I think I'm going to get going.
Alright. So let's get back to the menu at least. Hopefully it doesn't crash, and... Let's see, hopefully...
I completely forgot... I completely forgot Ghost was on Wii U.
You're right, it is. I had also forgotten.
Because it was Black Ops 2 and that.
Okay, so I was kind of hoping that Prentice would get back to the party so that he could finish finish his point. But now I see he typed it out, so I'm just gonna read it out. And this is Prentice's words, not mine. I say that as if I'm about to read something really bad, but no, this is Prentice's words finishing his point. DICE has to make changes to appease the fan base, or else they'll start selling fewer and fewer copies. Not to mention bad word of mouth could potentially ruin the franchise, although as of yet they haven't been an issue. COD is so massive, Vanguard can be a dud, but everyone and their mom is going to buy Modern 2 Warfare in October, so they have room to do whatever and get away with it. And yeah, I agree with that.
Watch as Modern 2 Warfare becomes the worst selling game in the franchise.
If that happens, I would be legitimately surprised. Like I would be shocked if that happened.
I bet you it'll sell well. Like, that's my theory.
Yeah, I mean,
but
like
stranger things have happened, so.
I mean, sure, but I mean, if Vanguard can become the #1, actually, I don't know if it became the #1 game, but I mean, it definitely sold a lot of copies, and that didn't really have any hype behind it. Versus Modern Warfare 22, which has already a lot of hype behind it. If only because it's a sequel to a very well received game.
This is Game Rant, so take it with a grain of salt. I am from 2001, but let's just give me whatever. The original COD sold 4.5 according to Game Rant. I'm going to need a heavy citation. 5.7 million for Cold War, 5.9 for COD 2, 7.2 for 3, 13.6 for Infinite Warfare, 14.3 for 4, Black Ops 4, sorry. World at War was 15.2, 4 was 17.28. World War II was 19.82. That is sad. Advanced Warfare is 21.76. Modern Warfare 2 is 25.02. Black Ops 3 is 26.72. Ghost is 28.98.
Yeah, and that just proves our point where even the worst COD games still sell like hotcakes, or like or like ice cream on a warm summer day.
Yep. And then it goes Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, and then Black Ops 1. Something about 1 just... I don't know why. Let's see what this other one says in terms of top 10. Because for some reason, the original...
Prentice is predicting Modern Warfare 2 will probably be a top 3 in the franchise seller. And that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Modern Warfare 19 just... Did that become the best selling? I don't remember.
Did who?
Modern Warfare 19. The reboot.
It wasn't on the list, and I think that's only because it was the most recent one. But they put in,
I don't know. There's no way that it didn't sell well. I doubt that. That had to have sold really well.
Yeah.
Or at least it did. Maybe it flopped at first. No, it didn't. I think it sold well. But then it sold really well after Warzone.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either, since I mean that was kind of the entire point of making Warzone free in the first place, to kind of get people into buying the game, and if they couldn't get them to buy the game, at least buy cosmetics instead.
Yeah.
And battle passes and whatnot.
Maybe that's why it wasn't on there, but it had to have sold more than 7 million.
Possibly.
Yep. And I don't know why. The other series I can't understand are all the sports games.
Oh, I'm seeing Prentice now in chat. Modern Warfare 19 sold 30 mil. That makes it the highest seller. Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, but allegedly also the same happened with Black Ops 1 and at least Modern Warfare 3.
I mean that tracks. I'd say. And like when we're talking highest seller, I think me and Prentice are at least are talking about in terms of the franchise. If
In
you
terms
look,
of copies sold, not monetary value,
yeah,
because that would make technically Vanguard and Cold War the best selling, the best monetary successes of the franchise.
Modern Warfare 3 and BO1 at 26 mil. So yeah, that's that
Really?
that
Huh.
checks out.
I cannot find accurate sales numbers for the series.
Yeah, I think.
Forbes
yeah,
is claiming.
it's. I think it's hard to really find
Yeah.
accurate numbers.
And I'm not going to use VG charts as numbers.
Yeah, no.
Forbes is saying 3.72 mil as of October of 2019.
For what game?
For Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3.
Okay.
Top selling COD games, 22. Whatever this one is, let's see what it's saying. Modern Warfare 2 at 22.7. What? 22. Okay, yeah, 24.2 for Black Ops 2. 26.2, I'm seeing that number. 26.5. And 30. Yep, I'm seeing. Yeah, I can see where your apprentice is getting his numbers.
Let's see, Modern Warfare 19 sold 30 million copies by September 2020. So I imagine that could be higher now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
And there isn't really a great database for that, which sucks.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Only like of the month. So I'd love to go over these numbers.
It's weird how this doesn't just go for amount of money being earned, but a lot of things are a lot more like comparing games with the movie industry. It's almost surprising to see like how open the movie industry is, like when it comes to like box office numbers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because
But that's not tickets sold. That's just that's just gross. They're not gross like disgusting, but like
yeah, no.
apparently
yeah.
According to NPD, Elden Ring is still number 1 this year, with Skywalker Saga coming in at a second. Then Legends Arceus, Forbidden West, MLB The Show, Vanguard, yeah right, Gran Turismo 7, Kirby Forgotten Land, Mario Kart 8. That does not surprise me. And Madden NFL 22.
Mm.
This was as of July. Oh yeah, because Xenoblade 3 had just come out.
Yeah, because with movies, like when a movie bombs and flops completely, we can know how much, or I suppose how little they made.
Yeah.
Whereas if a game bombs financially, we typically don't get to we don't get to know
unless it's
how much they've actually earned or how many copies they sold. But when it's a huge success, then we get to know.
I wouldn't say that's necessarily true. If a game is notorious for being a flop, then yes. Like, I'm sure there are numbers out there to show how little Sonic 06 is sold. But not of, like, I don't know, not of how little Hell Let Loose sold. No one knows how much that game sold, or any of the recent PGA golf games. Do you know how few copies Killzone Shadowfall sold? Because I don't know.
No clue. Again, that kind of proves my point. Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Breaking new character packs for Skywalker Saga are coming. Includes Clone Wars and Rebels. Huh.
Oh.
You know, I'm surprised. I was actually thinking, not the other day, but a while ago, like, isn't it weird how they don't have Clone Wars and Rebels character packs? Well, there we go.
Perfect.
Restaurant's open now. I thought it was closed down.
Well, I guess I needed an excuse to pick up Skywalker Saga again, because I have not played it since the last time we streamed. Which
I
means
haven't played it since forever ago.
Yeah. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, I'm gonna get the platinum this time, and then I've
Will
just
you?
not. Yes. Now, when that is it gonna be this year or 20 years from now? I don't know.
Does that include Don Banner and his wife?
Prentice has been been busy blitzing through the card games, and in my case, it's just also been playing a lot of Warzone, a bit of Vanguard, a bit of 2042, a little bit of Siege, a surprising lot of Battlefront 2 actually.
Really?
No,
I've been playing this indie game called Destiny 2.
Gee, it's no wonder why I still haven't finished Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, we have too many games to play. It's legitimately a problem.
It's a bit under the radar. Might not know of it. And here I am. I finished Mass Effect 2, and I haven't even touched the 3 yet.
Oh.
Well, I say we touch base back on it on Monday.
I haven't even started those games.
And just leave it.
Oh.
Just leave it.
I thought... Okay, it's just Prentice then.
Yeah.
The collection, I think, is worth picking up.
So
If you can get it on
I'm kind of in a weird spot, because years ago I picked up the trilogy for the PS3 on a sale, which I haven't played. So the struggle I have now is, do I play I suppose the inferior versions at this point because I paid for them, or do I shell out more money for a trilogy of games I haven't even played and don't even know if I like? I mean, what if I end up hating Mass Effect? I mean, I don't think I would, but what if? then I would be like, oh gee, I wasted a lot of money on this. Well, I suppose not a lot of money if it's on sales, but still, it's definitely a bit of a pickle.
Huh. Yeah.
Mass Effect 1 could be rough. Yeah, that's the one I know is gonna be difficult compared with the rest of the series. Gotta manually save if you want to actually accomplish anything. Oh, maybe my days of playing Oblivion Skyrim are gonna come to fruition because, boy. Oh, and that's also something I need to go back to. Oh.
Well, I've got to get going, man.
Yeah, it's probably time to go. So, do you need to go right now?
I think so. I'm
Alright.
sleepy tired and I've got some work to do.
Alright.
So, unfortunately, although I can sign off with you if you want.
Yeah, that was the thing I was gonna do. So yeah, that was Battlefield 4.
Again.
Yeah, again. Granted, it has been a while. The last time the last time the three of us played this was sometime before 2042 was released, and you can see those the antics being experienced there in my final Battlefield 4 video. But then the last time we streamed it was the summer of 2020. So yeah, that was Battlefield 4 as part of our Road to Modern Warfare 2 22 series thingy. We've been having some interesting discussions in terms of Modern Warfare's influences on Battlefield and a little bit about just Battlefield in general, while also having fun with Battlefield 4, which is it's so fun. So next time, the original plan was to move on to Siege, but then, as mentioned earlier, I kind of threw out the suggestion of, would ghosts be something we would like to suffer through for the sake of science?
If I can find it by Wednesday, I think we should do it. If not, we should just move on to Siege or find some other workaround to that.
Yeah, but we'll handle that behind the scenes. So next weekend we will be back with Road to Modern Warfare 2 with either Ghosts or Siege. Prentice saw that there was 128 player on Ghosts online earlier, so may not be worth it. Yeah,
128 per match, or
I think total
together.
players.
Oof.
So yeah, that may not be worth it. I'm not even sure it would really fit on my total worldwide too. Oh my gosh, 128 people still playing Ghosts. Bless those people. Bless those. Because and I don't mean that in a negative sense. I'm sure they're having fun with what may be their favorite game, but also bless them for being so few. All right.
Maybe if we all got together for a local multiplayer sesh.
Yeah, that could maybe be, but well, as I also said, semantically, I was kind of torn about it. So but I guess we're moving on to Siege next weekend, which fittingly enough they released a new season just this week, so that is right. Private matches have bots, so I suppose we could do that as a workaround. Oh, the Modern Warfare 2 betas are next weekend as well, so that's gonna be a
busy weekend.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk this out behind the scenes, but we will. If we aren't back next weekend, we will definitely be back.
Something will happen.
Yeah. But we will be back with Road to Modern Warfare 2. I don't think I will be streaming more this weekend since I'm still recovering from my cold, and I'm not entirely sure I'm up to doing a solo session. Maybe a shorter one, but don't count on any more streams this weekend. And partly because of that, and also partly because we have the Battlefield 20th anniversary, I'm gonna put up a Battlefield video tomorrow focusing on 1942 in Portal, and then the idea is then that Sunday will be a Bad Company 2 video, Monday a Battlefield 3 video, Tuesday is hopefully going to be a Battlefield 5 video if I have enough footage by then. If not, there will be a couple of 2042 videos. So it's gonna be a lot of Battlefield on the channel this for a couple of days. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter at LokaCola. A link is in the description down below. And I was joined by Daxter Corp.
Bye.
And Prentice1215, whose internet unfortunately died down, but
I like Bionicle, and I like Battlefield.
Okay.
And I'm only two of those things.
So yeah, Prentice was also here, and he also has his own YouTube channel. Yeah, it sounds nothing like him. Nope. Who also has a channel you can check out well, if you like Battlefield, definitely check out the channel. And I saw today that he posted a Modern Warfare video. Now I'm seeing the DLC update for Skywalker Saga, but he put up a Modern Warfare video today that I haven't seen yet because I only saw it just before we were going live. But from my understanding, I think it's a best of his Modern Warfare 19 videos before Cold War came and ruined everything. So that's something you can check out on his channel, as well as other gaming content and Lego stop motion content and just Lego content. And yeah, that's all for today, folks. And see you later on the battlefield, because it's a celebration. Bye.
Bye.